It's the quarterfinals where the competition really starts to heat up. And imagine having to judge them. Must be difficult. But luckily, we've got 4 people who know exactly what they're doing. I'm going to do my best test. Please welcome the judges. We don't talk about... There they are. This is so exciting. Guys, we have never had the 4 of you on at the same time. That deserves another round of applause.
Could be an error, you never know.
And it could be the last. That's where I know, guys. It's so lovely to see you all. And strictly on a Friday night. Craig, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good about it, actually. I love that. I've never done a Friday strictly,
No.
so it's a first for me.
Well, it's a first for you for that, but not a first for Musicals Week. We know you love Musicals Week. We know you love musicals. You are Mr. Musical. You must be excited for tonight.
I am, and it's so great because Musicals Week allows all the competitors to tell stories from musicals that people know and love, which is great.
Absolutely. And Motsi, we can't forget, it's literally quarterfinals. So that judging, it's got up a little notch now because we're getting down to it. 6 remaining. How are you going into this evening?
Well, I think from now on, you know, anybody could leave the competition. So for me, it's quite important to see who's leaving that heart on the dance floor and just enjoying the moment. Yes, I want to see the technical skills and aspects and everything about it, but I want them to live that moment and to share that moment. And that's, for me, the qualifier to the next round.
Absolutely. That'll get them through to the semi. Shirley, lovely to see you as always,
Lovely
gorgeous.
to see you.
You like dishing out a good score, don't you, Shirley?
Do I?
It really is never too early for a 10 from Shirley.
Well, it must have been warranted. I don't dish them out willy-nilly.
You know I love a 10 from Shell. Are you excited for tonight?
I'm very, very excited for this evening, and I, like Motsi, am expecting that all the past weeks will come together. We will see great technical skills with wonderful actions, coordination, and the spirit, and also that mental capacity of a competitor to get through to the next round.
Absolutely, we can't wait to see it either. Anton, I'm mentioning big scores.
Yes.
I mean, you've handed out a few this series. You're our top scoring judge this series. Did you know that?
Oh, thank you.
He loves it. He
It's sort of
absolutely
an homage
loves
to all
it.
the top scores I never got.
However, you have only dished out top marks to 4 of our 6 remaining quarterfinalists. So, what have the other 2 got to do to get that old 10 paddle from you?
Well, I have to tell you, this 6, I mean, if you said to us, tomorrow's going to be the final, pick 4, we'd all have a different 4 because it's so even. I think anybody could get 10s
It really
tonight.
is this year.
It's such an even year, and it has been for a few weeks, so it's going to be terribly exciting. I can't wait.
It is. It's such a level playing ground out there. But that makes it exciting. Well, I'm going to do what I normally do with my Friday panel. Let's talk about the couples. Let's talk about Fleur and Vito. They went from a perfect score 2 weeks ago to that dance-off last week. So, Craig, I want to come to you. That rumba, why an 8?
Well, I didn't think it was worth a 10, unlike my other fellow judges. She's a fantastic dancer.
She's brilliant.
I love her. I just felt like she could have extended her lines a little bit more and moved through the movement by really reaching and really pulling in. That's it, darling. Yeah.
Oh, we very nearly touched then.
We did.
I felt that.
Like an electric shock,
It
darling.
probably would have been. Motsi, she's going to be doing the quick step tonight. You have constantly praised Fleur's power that she has on that dance floor. Surely this is going to be a good one for her.
Well, I hope it will be a good one. I just feel every time I watch Fleur that she has just a different kind of feeling, a different kind of look, a different kind of vibe, and a woman that is so authentic in the way she is. So what I need is Fleur to be Fleur, go for it 100%, and whatever happens tonight, I know that she always comes back. So it's quite important for me, for her, to just enjoy it, really.
Absolutely. I think she is as well. You can tell she's really slotted into this now.
Yeah.
Anton, let's talk about Kim and Gratz. We're so thrilled that they're back. Obviously missed last week due to illness, but they are back fighting fit. Have you been impressed with them too this series?
I've been really impressed. I've been super impressed with Graziano. What's it now? His 3rd or 4th year, and he's developed choreographically and as a partner for the celebrities wonderfully. And Kim has got the benefit of all that because she's dancing beautifully. So I love her style of dancing. I am a bit of a fan, and I love the cleanness. So.
But did you love hearsay though, Anton?
Oh, I tell you, They were marvellous.
Marvellous. That's what I'm looking for. Love it. I knew he was a hearsay fan.
Yeah, go on, sing one of their songs, Anton. Sing one of their
Sing us a song. I'd love to sing you a song.
Oh, I'm being told to move on in my ear there. Shirley, they are the only couple that you haven't dished out a 10 to yet. They're doing the cha-cha-cha tonight. Do you hope they can change that?
I hope that they have a cha-cha-cha change when it comes to body actions. You know, all she's got to do is tie it all together. Neat footwork, beautiful body action. The thing with her before is that the body can be sometimes a little stiff, although I was impressed with her rumba.
Oh,
so
yes.
let's see today. Could it be a 10? Let's see.
Oh, it could be. It could be indeed. Let's move on to Helen and Gorka. Craig, you gave them a 5 last weekend. I believe the word you were was that the trolley had more action.
Yeah, more body action.
Right.
Actually. And it's when you engage your core. Everything was working from the pelvis down and from the rib cage up, but nothing in between. And
Dodgy will.
Yeah, but you do need to engage that core, you know, and that's, I think, the thing that was missing, actually, with her. And I think we all agree on that, don't we?
Yeah.
I think we all agree on that. That's it. Get a bit back up, Craig. Get a bit back up.
We're not doing it very often.
I agree.
Thank you.
Definitely
Thank you,
agree. Did
Motsi.
we agree?
I agree, but I also feel like she's superhuman.
Yeah.
You know, 3 children, she comes in every week, she's producing, she's improving, she never whines, she gets on with it.
Yeah.
So
She
I
really
think
is.
she's amazing.
She really is. And Motsi, like
Yeah.
Shirley just said, her personality has changed throughout
Yes,
the Strictly journey. And we
definitely.
love to see that on this show. She's regained so much confidence.
Yeah.
You need that when it comes down to a couple's choice, which is what she's going to be dancing tonight. This is all about your personality. Have you got high hopes for her?
Yes, definitely. I think she knows now what she's capable of. She's like a butterfly. She came to Strictly and now all the colors, all the personality, everything is coming through. And the thing about couple's choice, I always feel like you are on the spotlight. It's all about you. So she has to make it about herself. And I think she's gained the skills to do that and has that heart.
She's got that heart. She's definitely got that heart. Let's move on to Hamza and Yavita. Anton, you were quite critical of Hamza's legs last week.
Well...
However, you still dished out a 9, so it must say that the rest of the dance you absolutely loved.
You're absolutely right. It was. I loved the rest of the dance. And I have to be honest with you, if that leg action wasn't in there, it probably got a 10. It was just this peculiar hoiking up of the legs he had when they should be swinging around in that swivelling action. He is tremendous, Hamza. He's
great.
He's got a great feel for it. He's got a great rhythm. He's got a joy about his dancing. And when he comes on, you just sort of sit there and go, I'm loving this.
Yeah.
There is so much to like.
You know we hate the word on Strictly, but we feel like we've been on the journey with him, don't we?
Yeah.
That journey that he started and just where he is now.
Certainly, I agree with you, but the real journey of the show, I think, is Helen.
Oh, yeah, she's great. She has done great. She's done absolutely fantastic. Let's move back to Hamza and Yavita, Shirley. You've given them 4 10s in a row. Now, the last couple to get 5 10s in a row were Kelvin and Oti. Now, you know where I'm going to go with this. Have they got what it takes to go all the way?
I think Hamza is a true artist for me. Does he have slightly, you know, misshaped feet in some actions? Yes, but so does everybody else. So I've yet to see anybody with perfect footwork. And we're at the point now where you have to think, is that the shape of the foot? You know, let's bypass that. Let's see what else he's got. He is a true artist from the heart. He feels, he's humble. He gives 100%. His lifts are extraordinary. We all agree on that. But the musicality that runs through that man's body, I've never seen on any
It just
star.
works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It just works with him. Let's move on to Will and Nancy, because they was top of the leaderboard last weekend since week 1, so really great for them. Motsi, have they got what it takes, do you think, to go all the way? Will has just gone from.
I definitely feel Will can make it all the way. Remember the first dance he did, the jive, and then it went up and down, you know, he was finding his way. But one thing is clear, he's so competitive. He never lets up. He just keeps going. And, you know, in a way also, he's quite charming in a way. You don't feel like, you know, he's like, "Ugh." You just feel like he's doing good. So he understands what the show is. He's giving his best. He's producing. He's looking great at it. And I'm like, why not? I mean, that's his vibe. He's here. He's not here to play.
Absolutely.
Are you here to play?
No.
Is he ever?
I'm here to judge, darling.
I'm here to judge, and that is that.
But he is in it. He's in it to win it.
Yeah, he loves
For
it.
sure.
I think that he does it for his family. I think that's the important thing, you know, to understand as well, you know, for his kids and his whole family. And he just loves the dancing.
He does.
And it's clear, you know, with the results he's getting.
It is clear with the results. And talking of the results, Anton, you're yet to give him a 10 this year. We know how great his hips are.
Yeah.
But tonight's the foxtrot. I know you love a foxtrot. Do you think he's got it in him?
Well, if he's going to get a 10, this will be the night.
Is this the one for you?
So we'll have to wait and see. He's developed enormously, actually, over the weeks. His shape's improved, his posture's improved, and I know he's been concentrating on it. And a few weeks ago, he did a beautiful waltz with the tail suit, and I think putting the tail suit on him suddenly made him go, oh, I get this. This is supposed to be like this.
It changed him, didn't it?
He
So there
changed
it is.
when he put the suit on. So I think I have high hopes, as Hearsay didn't sing about. It was somebody else.
Oh, no, I think that was album 3, B-side. Yeah, no, we're fine, we're fine.
Frank Sinatra, I'm with you. High hopes.
Shirley, let's talk about Molly and Carlos. You're the only judge to give them a 10 so far this series. So these people sitting beside you, what have Molly and Carlos got to do to get 10s from them?
Well, I can't speak for them because they have,
Come
their,
on!
they have their own agenda. But all I can tell you is that this is a true partnership. So sometimes you can get a good celebrity, sometimes you get a couple that really works together as a unit, and I feel that Carlos, on his first series, has really taken Molly under his wing, and the work as a team, for me, is quite spectacular. I'm a bit disappointed they keep going in the bottom two, but what it does is it creates that fighting spirit in, and she comes in week after week. She is determined to get better all the time, and I think it's a true partnership.
I think it is as well. She really is bouncing back, Craig, and it's hard. She has been in the bottom 3 times now.
Yeah.
However, tonight, the Charleston, do you think her and Carlos are going to show it off?
Well, I love a Charleston. She is full of rhythm. She's full of vitality. She has swivel. I know that. So that is the basis to it. You know, all she's got to do is not go wrong tonight and really prove herself. You know, I want her to throw this dance in our faces.
Yeah.
It needs to be goofy. I want to see her step up this time and actually take the stage and use it and really knock it for a 6.
It has been such a pleasure having the 4 of you in the studio. I'm going to have to let you go because you've got to go do the main show in a minute. Give it up for the gorgeous judges, everyone! Now, listen, I don't know if anyone's mentioned it, but it's musicals week this week. And on tonight's show, the pros are going to be dancing to a musicals medley.